Welcome everybody to a new Post Finem single player campaign, this time on the 1.1 update. I am playing as Bellica, which is once again the same nation I'm playing in the multiplayer game. You can see how that went the first stream anyway, on under the live section on my channel. But in the single player, obviously we're going to do a lot better, because there's not going to be a powerful player Carthage. I'm not going to have to fight a player war against Suebi, and I won't have a player Gaul breathing down my neck either. So yeah, should go a lot better and be able to get a lot more powerful in the single player run. So I have done this opener so many times now that I'm going to show you exactly how I do it. At least this is how I would do it in the multiplayer game. I'm going to start by giving out the military point. Then I sell titles. Then I seize land. Then I give out religious culture. Now we're at 10% crown land. We're not going to go below that for now. Something else I give out is, yeah, basically any of these things. I like maybe doing development of temples. It's not bad. And then clerical education. That will put you at 54% here. Here we are still at 31%, which is why we're going to give out increased levies. And we're going to give out... where is it? Officer rights. That will only give them influence, but that will allow us to recruit a general without spending military points. And also with higher army tradition. And we're going to give command of the armies, which is going to give us cavalry cost and yearly army tradition. And it was going to take some manpower from us, but we already got that back sort of through this. So that puts the Adrimbo at 51.5%. And now it's just these guys that you need to worry about, the Zarimel. And then we're going to give... private trade fleets, and we're also going to give them encourage internal competition, which gives 3 mercantilism instantly, 8% production efficiency. It does make them a bit less loyal, so now we're only at 44.7%, which is also why we're going to give out merchants of many ports. Right? Don't give out any more stuff, because they're at 73% now, and you do want to be able to take the Burgerlands at any point without worrying about putting them over 100%. Okay, so that's that. Now you should have about 350 ducats in the bank. We can go ahead and select some rivals. So Suebi is always going to be a rival. That's going to be the first enemy we really need to kill. But then Olivara is also a very solid target. And finally I tend to go for Savon down south over here. Okay, very good. Now we're going to recruit 4 infantry. Immediately. Don't forget to send your trade boats out to Iberia. And you can already put your carracks over here, because that's where we are going to need them. You're going to start out with an admiral that has 4-2 pips, 0 maneuver, but 2 siege is fine. Now, in a multiplayer scenario, I would definitely always go for Rechef here. Land, fire damage, and shock damage, plus 10%. Although in single player you can elect to go for Astarte for the trade efficiency and the goods produced. Or even for Eshmun for that early global prosperity growth. But some of your lands are probably going to get sieged down early on, so I don't recommend that one. For the purpose of showing this specific opener for a multiplayer game, in a single player game, I'm going to go for Rechef. It's also going to just make our fights a little bit easier. Then we're going to grant a generalship through this state interaction rather than through using military points. Boom. Let's see if we got a decent one. A 2-3-2-1 is actually not bad at all. Then we are going to... oh yeah. We're going to go here. We're going to focus on military points, and we're going to recruit a military advisor, although there is not really any good ones here. So I'm actually going to fire both of these and hope we get a better one next month. And I'm not going to get any of the other advisors for now. We're going to wait a little bit with that. Then you can already get a naval doctrine. This one, the special one, it's funny, it's quirky, but it's not good. It really isn't. Light ship compatibility and light ship costs, yeah. What are you going to do with that? I guess the costs are kind of useful, but the compatibility, yeah, you can stack it quite a lot, because you do have this monument here that gives another like 20% at level 3. But yeah, it's still like, then you have what, 35%? Light ship combat ability, meh. Oh, we already have 10% because of our national ideas as well, it seems. Oh no, that's from the monument, from the level 2 monument. Anyway, let me take a sip of my coffee and then we'll continue. Ah, there we go. Alright, so other decisions we need to take? I don't think so. So our first goal in this campaign is going to basically be to take out Suebi and form a Gadrium as soon as possible. Gadrium has some seriously powerful military ideas, whereas Bellica does have decent military ideas, but, you know, 10% infantry combat ability from the start. But they really need that to survive as well, because without that they would not stand much of a chance against their neighbors. Anyway, we're going to kick it up to speed 4, and I'm going to roll 1 month. And very soon you're going to see us complete some of these missions. Now we could actually do a humiliate rival on the Safon here, since they haven't made any allies yet, and that's actually very tempting. What I would usually do is go straight after Olivara. Yeah. Also, for allies in single player, Oravia is a great pick up here. They're nice and big and quite far away. And so is Gadrium, but you don't want to be allying anyone that's Suebi allies. Okay, and so by early January you should have 16 troops, which will allow you, if you have a general, to complete this mission. Now, do note, you gain another general with 80 tradition if you send a scornful insult to Suebi first. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Boom, scornful insult. That's going to make Celtica like us a little bit more. Very nice. One day, even Suebian merchants will understand bookkeeping. Okay, very nice. And that means that we can now click this mission. And that's going to give us a claim on all neighboring provinces in Iberia, right? And a general with 80 tradition. So let's see if that other general is any good. He is actually slightly better, I guess, because of the 2 siege than the other one. The 40 tradition one we spawned. So we're going to put him in charge. And this guy we got pretty lucky is only allied to Corventa. Sometimes they ally Suebi. But in that case, you can just fight Suebi and Olivara at the same time. In that case, I would recommend only taking money from Suebi, though, because the aggressive expansion is quite intense around these parts. So in this case, we're going to have to fight Corventa. They have 7 galleys, but we have 7 heavies, so we're just going to send them right over there. We're going to declare this war. We're not going to co-belligerent anyone. Oh, we need to wait for our claims. Yeah, there we go. Now we have the claims. And we're going to go straight in. We don't need any help. And we're just going to siege their capital. Boom. We got some of their trade boats already. Without really taking any damage at all. Okay, so let's leave 4 troops behind here. Split these up into 2. And go siege the rest of their country. Let's go like so. And we're just going to go in on them here on the grasslands. Should be fine. Boom, that's a stack wipe. That 10% infantry combat ability really does work wonders here in this very early game war. Against the AI. Very good. Now we have their entire country occupied. Most notably also the Toledo Iron Mines, which is a monument we want to secure super early on. Because it can get us up to 9 goods produced and minus 10% infantry cost as well. Now it's time to get some military access so we can go ahead and stomp on the other guy. We do want to piece him out for money. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. So let's ask for some military access. And go over to Zatabeth here. Oh, it's coming for me actually. Catch him here in the dry lands. Shift consolidate. And that should be good. Boom, it's not another stack wipe. But hey, our general got a nice trait. 2.5% disciplined and regiment drill loss. And now we're just going to slowly siege down their entire nation. Very good. We may have to wait a little bit for reinforcements, because we do need 9,000 men to siege this fort. And in we go on Valkart. Ah, we have the expulsion of the Scarlet Delegation. We know all about that after our last playthrough. Of which, by the way, I still have quite a lot of recorded material that I could edit. But I have so little time these days. Okay, we won the siege of Cortuba, so let's move them over here. Prepare to get these cav off of the siege. Yeah. We're gonna take out the cavalry. And we're gonna put on the infantry. And then we're going to do this. I'm gonna shift consolidate. I'm gonna take a few regiments off. Hey, wait. Do this. Then take a few regiments off. Can do it like that. These three can go back here. Tartessia declared on Olivara as well. And that is a huge opportunity. Except they also called in Suebi, so I'm not going to do it. But if it would have been just Tartessia, I might have vassalized them in one province. Rather than take everything. And then I would have a defensive war against Tartessia. But it's actually not so smart to do because AE, as I can show you, this is already going to give us like a coalition basically. See, from nothing. But we're gonna stay in the war for money. We're gonna take more cash. And what we really want to make sure we do is that we are done before the 11th of November 49. So what I think I will do at this point is build a couple more trade boats up until force limit. Because we do have the money for that, so we're going to go up to 14 trade boats. Having that trade secured is very, very nice. Okay, we won the siege of their capital. We are not going to invoke statutory rights. Carventa, you can give us all your war reps and trade power and your money. That's going to be a nice little bonus for us. There we go. Now it's time to go home. We can cancel the military access we have here. And this guy, we're going to fully annex completely. And it is going to give us a small coalition of Verdena, Garderia, Carventa, and Klin. But we do already have a truce with Carventa, so it's only 3 nations, really. So it should be all good. We are going to concentrate development in this top state. That is very nice. And one thing I actually forgot to do earlier is that in this state... yeah, fuck, I should not be building these trade boats. So what we're going to do in this state is we're going to put the Tyrian traders in charge. It's going to give local dev cost minus 5%, some production efficiency and local goods produced. And it's going to spawn a light ship in all of these provinces. So now we're actually over force limit with just light ships. We're going to gather them up in the Straits of Gadir. We're going to core up all our lands starting with these two. So Kartuba and Janubium. And once those cores are completed, we can do the same here. So that would be very, very nice. These guys we're going to send to protect also in Iberia. We are slightly over naval force limit, but it's all good. What we are also going to do now is select a new rival. We're going to select Zorim down here. And Tartessia. Yes, very good. Now at this point we probably want to reduce our maintenance a little bit and make some money. We're going to hire some advisors from every category. I actually forgot to ever hire the mill guy. We will never need missionary strength anytime soon, so we'll take dev cost. We'll take I'll take goods produced, and I will take... This is not very good, but I'll take the national manpower because we are a bit low on manpower. And even if we do end up making a slight loss now, I won't mind. Because we have plenty of cash in the bank. Now, what is very important is that you do not click this mission until you have built a marketplace in Gadir. Because what this mission does is it upgrades your trade building. So if you have already built a marketplace here, you get a stock exchange. Which, for context, you would usually need... or you get a trade depot, I mean. You would usually need a Diplotech 17 before you can get a trade depot. So that's pretty crazy. You can get that building like hundreds of years early. In a very powerful trading city that starts as a level 3 trade center as well. Even though it only has 12 development. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, we are slowly losing a little bit of money. 0.09. But once we solve our overextension issues, that will no longer be an issue. You are going to be low on admin pretty much perpetually early on because of your starting ruler. 263. He is only 22 years old as well. So yeah, not much to be done about that. I will not quarantine because that costs me admin points. Okay, we can make this next score. Let's do that. Now, quite often in single player, you can also ally Carthage, actually, which might not be a bad move, but I might rather... Gaul usually tends to support the independence of Numidia these days. Looks like Numidia is winning. Interesting. Now, as you can see, the people up here care slightly more than the people down here, and it's because they're of culture, right? This is one culture group. This is one culture group. But we're all the same religion, so they still care. So yeah, be aware of that you cannot really conquer north and south without the others at least noticing. We're now slowly making money because we made one of the cores. Overextension went down. We're going to go for Tolida next and then Manchel. Oh, what I also like to do in multiplayer, by the way, is build another fort on Gibraltar here, because it's a mountain fort. And then maybe later another one here. That's not a bad move at all, but it's just not necessary in single player. So I'm not gonna spend the money on it. Oh, okay, that's crazy. I've never seen that happen before. So Tartessia got a personal union over Suebi. And they are also allied to Verdena, which is only one ally. That's alright, I suppose. So the next war is going to be a little bit more rough. But it's alright. It's alright. We can upgrade this trade center, so let's do that immediately. Get a bigger share of this node. Make sure others have a smaller share of the node at the same time. Ooh. Ooh. We have a leader of culture until the death of Gaia Abdmelkartid. Diplo advisor cost and Diplo tech cost. Very nice. That's going to make us some more money. It looks like we can take military technology a few years ahead of time, which is very, very nice. Let's make these cores. There we go. And what we're also going to make sure to do once these cores complete is reduce autonomy in all these new lands. Going to speed up the rate at which these rebels come, which is actually very desirable because then we can get rid of them quicker. And we're also going to start getting a higher force limit and more money. So keep an eye out for the 11th of November. Janubium is not a trade center, so we're going to go for goods produced. There we go. We are just in time to also get the Diplotech ahead of time. So let's go ahead and do that. And we will immediately build some marketplaces down here. Especially the one in Gadir is very important to build. I will also be building the one in Tangiers. Because later on you will get an event that makes Tangiers a lot higher development and stuff. So I recommend building it there. October. And here we are. In November, I should have raised maintenance last month at least. Or maybe a month before that even. Oh well, I forgot. It's fine. We are now on the 11th. So I'm going to actually seize land. Right? We are now up to 19 crown land once again. It looks like the Adirian Ball didn't really care, but that's because they're exempt from seizing land. So that's actually nice. So, no uprising means I can reduce maintenance once again. That's fine. It is actually quite tempting at this point, at 19% crown land, to develop a bit more and get up to 20. We can enact our first government reform, and I think the only real good option here is political dynasties, because of this random candidate bonus +1. That combined with sortition later is basically going to give all your rulers... You're going to be able to choose from 3 rulers or a 4th one that you re-elect from your ruling family. And that ruler that you pick gets +1 on every skill, plus another 1 on a random skill, if you pick these 2. So that's very powerful, especially in multiplayer where you need to keep mana generation as high as possible. So that's what I'm going for. Now, once these marketplaces complete, which is very, very soon, we're going to press that mission we have, the Straits of Gibraltar. Boom, they are done. We now have a marketplace here. Now we're going to press this button, boom. We're going to get a permanent claim on a bunch of areas down in Morocco. We're going to get a permanent province modifier, and we're going to have our trade building upgraded. So basically, we now have a trade depot here. We have this extra modifier here, control Gadrium, plus 5 trade power and local defensiveness. And in general, we're just going to have a lot more trade power. Boom, up to 52% of the node is now controlled by us, and we barely have half the land, right? Very, very strong indeed. We are now making 3 ducats at low maintenance. Not bad, and our cores are not even finished yet, so that's also something to consider. There we go, that's the course finished. We can now make this into a state, which we'll do immediately, and core that up as well. And now, because of the high aggressive expansion that we have, we will have to wait quite a little bit. But it's alright. We can reduce maintenance in those 2 provinces that we just stated soon. Yeah, we can do that now. Reduce, reduce. That's going to bring these guys about even faster. And it's going to bring our force limit up to 20. Which is quite good. So, I'm actually going to build some more troops, but not yet. We'll save money for a bit longer. And we can now also put a guy in charge, a holy order or whatever, a local organization of our capital state. And I think I'm going to go for this one again. Tyrian Traders is going to give us 3 more trade boats from all the coastal provinces here. These we are just going to send out as well. We are slightly over force limit, but it's fine. Later we will have more force limit, and then we'll just have these boats around already. Not a problem at all. And actually they still make us a profit from what it looks like, so very good. We have 21 force limit now. And in order to put a organization in charge here, we will need to conquer all of this. And in order to put one in charge here, we need to conquer all of this, because it all needs to be cored up and in a state. So yeah, at this point, it's a little bit of a patience game. You have to wait a little bit before you can really make another move. You don't want to get a coalition of everyone around you. And especially, you don't want these guys to get involved. Now, something interesting happened, though, which is that Suebi declared an independence war on Tortesia. And Verde now. And they're probably going to win that, but they don't have any allies right now. Very, very interesting. We are just going to sit here and wait a bit longer. Make more money. And watch them kill each other. And hopefully declare on Suebi before their war ends. We are, of course, going to build marketplaces as soon as we can build them. So we still have at least 3 good ones to build in Gibraltar, Seville, and Cortuba. So we will definitely be doing that. Here I'm definitely going to choose the points. I'm going to scale up root out corruption all the way to the top. So we get rid of it as quickly as possible. Oh, that's annoying. So actually I'm going to put it all the way down. Then we're going to make 1 month of money. Then we're going to click this, and then we're going to have to... That's already going down just because of Diplotech, actually. Let's keep it at a modest level here. Why does everyone want my money all of a sudden? Jeez. I will just have to lose the prestige here, sadly. Then Adona is offering me an alliance. Adona is this country here. Wait. How are you offering me an alliance? No, I'm going to decline that. You're a vassal. So Carthage managed to get their guys back under control, it seems. And they now have a hostile attitude towards us. Very interesting. They took some land over here as well. Carthage is dangerous. Yeah, I think we're just going to play the patience game and wait a little bit. Also, I think I'm going to do just a little bit of development. Diplo development, in fact. I'll get this one up to 6. And get this one up to 6. And hopefully that's enough to get 19. No, 19.56. I think we need to do like 2 or 3 more clicks. So let's develop a little bit more, I guess. Do that. Do that. Maybe that's enough. Yeah, now we're up to 20. That's going to give us extra tax and stuff. It's going to be very nice. Make a bit more money now. 5.28. We don't seem to have to pay anything for this corruption because of the Diplotech. So that's good. And that will last only... Oh no, it just stopped because we are no longer ahead of time. It's fine. We'll start paying for corruption again. Maximum payment, please. Looks like we are finally almost getting the Olivine Separatists. Once they reach 90%, I will raise maintenance on my troops, which is now. Very good. So let's actually stop corruption again a little bit. Put it like there. Raise army maintenance. Yeah, we need a new advisor as well, so let's get this monthly autonomy change guy. I always like me some autonomy change. Wait 1 month. Oh, they immediately fired. And right there as well. That might have been a bit dumb, but I think we'll probably win anyway. Oh, no, just barely lost. Ah, that sucks a little bit. It's alright. 10 years of separatism, but no autonomy. We'll wait another month. Winds of Change. An Isle. Gadrium wants to ally us. No, you're not allied to Suabi anymore, so I guess I can do that. Say yes. We can go in here now. Let's shift consolidate though. Good. Take that trade center back. And let's reduce that maintenance over here. We don't want to be going in debt unnecessarily. We have been rivaled by Suabi. And they are no longer our rival, are they? Oh no, yeah, we can rival them again. Let's do that. And our only other option, I'm afraid, is Gadrium. So we'll do Gadrium. It's fine. We can get 10 power projection by insulting this guy. Get some nice relations as well. So let's do that. Stay above that 50. Generate those points. Very important. Now, again, it's 1454, so we need to keep an eye out for the 11th of November when we can seize land again. And we do have quite a bit of devastation in these top 2 provinces. So next time we have some mana points to dev, I definitely want to work on that. I could also build a fort in Toledo. I wouldn't mind that to just protect this province against devastation in the future and protect the provinces around it as well. Okay, it's November. It seems we have a righteous ruler now. Let's skip until the 11th. Once again, we need to raise maintenance just to be safe. It's the 11th. Now, this time likely we're going to get some people rise up. I don't want to sell titles. I just want to seize land. Yeah, there we go. We have 4 particularists. They're in a province next to a fort, so I'm going to wait until the end of the month. It's fine. Yeah, and that should be good. They are in mountains, but... yeah, there we go. Destroyed. We lost some more duckies, and let's reduce maintenance again. Okay, so now all of them are a bit disloyal, so we're going to summon a diet to hopefully fix that a little bit. And for... the Zaramel want us to build a treasury. And it will fail when we have a loan. But in exchange we get construction cost and construction time. Huh. Okay, I will do that. Them being disloyal for a little bit is going to cost us a bunch of money, but it will only last a few months. Alliance offer from Yamur, which I will accept. Sure. Carthaloon became the new Grand Adirium. And Verdana wants to be my ally as well, but that's... I don't want that. Okay, so we can get Miltech 5 now. That's very, very nice. Which means we can get a new unit type. Man-at-Arms I always go for, personally. We also need a new advisor. Let's get the Diplo guy here. Diplo rep guy. And let's quarantine the province because it doesn't cost any mail power. And let's... By the way, I should have been doing this all this time, but improving with outraged countries would be very nice. It will help get rid of coalitions sooner. Looks like Suebi has somehow increased their trade power in the node. That's not very desirable from our perspective. And they're allied to flipping Gaul. Oei. That is slightly bad. And they took this land over here. Okay. Well, I think it's time to declare another little war here. We're going to take over what's left of Tortesia. Ooh, it's really bad that they allied Gaul. Jesus. I mean, to be honest, I think we can take him, but... Huh. But we need to save up money. Okay, well, we'll save up some money first. Fucking Gaul. Are you joking? And Carthage hates me? I'm gonna wait a few more years. Probably in 1458 or 59 I will go to war. Yeah, what I think we'll do is we'll wait until 1459. We'll sell titles, seize land, then we'll have our estate thing, probably. That will give us construction cost and construction time, and we'll also have a big war chest to fight Suebi here. And aggressive expansion will also have ticked down by then. So, yeah, I think that's the play. So for now, it's just a little bit of waiting and making money. We are actually going to wait for Renaissance. It spawns here quite early on, usually. An alliance offer from Klin, which I'm going to accept because they tend to turn into pirates at some point. Yeah, they already are a pirate republic. So then at least I won't have to worry about them raiding my coasts. Somehow my income is getting lower and lower. Having less and less influence in the trade node. Big bummer, that is. Okay, we have the next thing, so we're gonna go for sortition here, clearly. That's a lot better than max absolutism at this point in the game. I mean, you can almost get admin tech 4, which will be very nice to have. We don't want to take that yet, though. It's also because we're no longer ahead of time with the trade. Trade efficiency is lower. Now 445 on tech, which is not bad, but not great either. Like Sardinia, that's great. That is very good. We will seize them and their wealth. Hell yeah, just 10 Republican tradition, which we have plenty of time to get back with our 33-year-old ruler. Or we should anyway. We're not going to build anything yet because we're about to get a discount from the estate privilege. Once we sell these titles, seize this land. Let's see, Melio. Oh, that's this place. I think it's a grain province, right? Yeah, so... Actually, for now, I'm going to do taxes. But later on, we're going to do more military development there. Our truce with Garventa has ended. What we could actually do is go for Splendid Rule, but it's still, which is a state edict that takes up prosperity. But I think you still need the Stability 1 for it to work, and I'm not going to spend admin on that right about now, sadly. Renaissance has appeared in Gibraltar, very nice. Just waiting until November. Zorim declared on Majura, which is this place. They have the gold mine, I think. Yep. Looks like Suabi is now supporting the independence of Numidia. I could attack Tortesia first in a little bit and vassalize Verdena. Then I can reconquest against Suabi. That would be interesting play, I think. I think I might do that, actually. First, we're going to increase maintenance. Then on the 11th, we're going to sell titles this time. Then seize land. We'll probably embrace the Renaissance. Although, I could wait a little bit longer with that. We have a few provinces that are very close to getting it. Especially Civilum here. So I'll wait a tiny little bit with that. But I will already start building more troops. Yeah. Good. Let's wait a month or two. We now get the construction cost and construction time, as well as loyalty. Let's go already block their harbor here. Okay. Let's declare war. Co-belligerents. This is like 80 ducats cheaper now, so let's take it actually. Then let's take this tech. Very good. That's going to put us ahead of time on thingy. Diplotech, so it's going to give us like 20% trade efficiency, which is very nice. We can now declare this war. Verdena, co-belligerent, let's go. Boom, we're in. I will take stability in this case. Let's shift consolidate, leave behind 4,000 dudes and go up towards Verdena. Okay, they're hiding in the highlands over here. I'll take national unrest, that's no problem at all. And let's go in after the month tick for some extra loot. Yep. Boom, that's another stack wipe. That's another level 1 fort. So what we're going to do once again is leave behind 4 dudes. And the other 2 are going to be looting these provinces. One by one, I think. And now it's just a matter of waiting for these sieges. Oh, we could even vassalize both of them and do a big reconquest war. That's actually kind of tempting. Then we can also get the strong duchies estate privilege going. That's very, very tempting. I think I'll do that. An unconditional surrender has been made, so we are now gaining a bunch of war exhaustion. But we really need to siege down these guys first, because we need to make them a vassal. It's going to put only them in a coalition against me, so I can live with that. Okay, there we go. They still won't accept, it seems. Oh, they will. They have no choice. You are now my vassal. Very good. And you are about to be my vassal. Also very good. Coalition of Carventa, Tartessia, and Verdena. So, Carventa, this one province minor, and my 2 own vassals. Oh, and I'm now at war with Tarvelia and Gaul. Oh, oopsie. That's a bit of a misser. I think someone else declared on Verdena here. We need to retreat with these 4,000 men before we get wiped. We got wiped. Oh well. Okay, fine. So now we're fighting Gaul, apparently. That's alright. Actually, this guy's slightly better for fights. But we can call in all our allies, so let's do that. In this case. Very nice. 14,000 men from Arabia are gonna help in particular. Let's spend this time improving relations with both of these new vassals, and we will also immediately get the strong duchies estate privilege, so as not to lose any diplo points. We will also get this for innovativeness and superiority. Now we have Miltech 6 against their, what is it? 4 and 5? Yeah, they're going to regret this. Goodbye, Tarvalia. Let's go take your capital. I don't know what Gaul is doing. We have 19,000 men. Not very impressive. Hey, now I can break their alliance with Suebi in this war. And I might even be able to take these two provinces, because they are also a completely different religion and culture group. Right? Same culture, different religion. I'll probably take them anyway. Like, what happens if I do that? These two? I mean, by the time this war is over, Suebi probably won't join anymore. Nope, there is Gaul. Moravia fighting the Gaul. And losing. Let me get my fleet over here. Do some nice blockading. Hopefully without suffering too much attrition. Yeah, I am suffering attrition. Okay, well, we got it. Destroying their fleet. Very nice. We didn't capture any ships. Oh well. Let's go fight Gaul. You'll go stand here. I probably have a bunch more force limit now that I vassalized those guys. Yeah. I think I'm gonna build another seven infantry down here. I'm gonna send those to siege the mountains here. Our master recruiter died, which is a bit of a shame. Can I get innovativeness here? Yes. So let's take that. Now 16 years of increased trade income. We will also get the morale of armies guy. Perfect. Yeah, let's go siege here. You're completely right. These guys can all meet up in Toledo. Now, ideally, this war will be over next year in November. But I don't think if that's realistic. So, like, I don't know if that's realistic. Probably not. Let's go loot their coasts. Oh, disease outbreak. It's not nice. Let's give this to Verdana here. Gaul have basically no manpower left. Hey, I want to siege, which means I'm destroying their things again. Good. Unfortunately, still no captured ships. Let's go rest here a bit. And then we'll go back out. We'll probably destroy the rest of their fleet here. Yeah, absolutely gone. Let's go blockade over here. See if Gaul is willing to peace out. Just for annul treaties with Suebi. Not yet, but almost. Yes, I will take 15 army tradition, please. We can get another mission. Continue the resistance, for which we needed 45 army tradition and a general with a trait. This will give me a half-price morale of armies guy and morale damage received minus 10%, as well as war score from battles modifier plus 20% for 25 years. So we're going to immediately click that. You're resisting subjugation. Y'all wrecking our allies as they move north foolishly into the deep woods of Gaul. Hey, we got that fort. Start moving north here. Can we piece you out yet? Yes, you will do that. And I want also some money. Although war whips might be better. Almost I can get that, so let's occupy like 2 more provinces. We also want that siege down there. Let's swap that over to Verdana. There's one extra province. Now we should be able to get war reps and annual treaties with Suebi. And maybe some money as well. Yeah, okay, good. All we need is a diplomat. Let's get the guy from Verdana back. He's gonna like us anyway after these peace deals. Good. That's you dealt with. You guys all move to Toledo. You guys both like me, right? Yeah, great. And then you, I will take both of your things. Very, very minor coalition, and I'll take all your money. There we go. And now... we immediately seize land. We run down there. And we summon the Diet. Let's see here. We need to develop in Janubium. We can do that. Go. 10 loyalty and a bunch of manpower. We could get a general with 70 tradition now. I think I'll do that. Brand new general, and he is the worst one we have. Oh well. Oh well. Let's go kill these particularists really quickly. We could commission a biography, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah, recall there. That's all good. No need to stay there. Oh no, our fleet. Shit. I think we may be too late to save it. Okay, no. Whew. We are just within supply range. Oh my god, look at that. Ooh, we almost lost our entire fucking fleet there. Jamur wants some knowledge sharing, which I'll gladly give them for 45 ducats a month. 0.45. Okay, these guys... should be ready for war, I think. Let's quickly provoke these rebels. Go get rid of them. Good. We just need to reinforce a little bit. The Skaneland Revolution. Okay, interesting. I've never seen that happen before. So Denmark gets an event or something to... absolutely wreck Sweden here with the help of Skaneland, I guess. Interesting. Looks like Celtica and Nordovik are both doing reasonably well in up north. Actually, Celtica's doing better. And Trinovantes is also doing their best to expand. And the Federation looks pretty normal. Carthage looks like it has successfully absorbed one of its... vassals, but it's now at war with Aegyptos and Suebi. That's actually very advantageous for us, because now... I'm not going to give them military access, of course. Now we can declare war on Suebi as well. And we can do Reconquest. But we will do so, probably, in a few years. Let me see just how bad the aggressive expansion here is. Not so bad, actually. Not so bad at all. Let's just reinforce our army. Couple months. Ooh. We can take our first idea group. And in the spirit of doing like roughly the same build as I'm doing in the multiplayer game, I'm going to go defensive ideas first. Now this turns Bellica into a beast with the extra morale, especially after you form Gadrium. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to just declare this Reconquest war. And I think we can do it by ourselves. Right, Adana and Numidia are not going to join. Rakada is going to join down here. That's fine. Punicum up there and Carventa over here. But then again, we will have our own vassals on our side. So yeah, let's take do the Reconquest of Ali Lucent over here. and declare. We'll go take over this land in the south first. Oh. Hey, my trade boats were destroyed. That's a bit sad. But it's alright. Now I should be at force limit again. a bit below. So, let's split up this army. Let's get 7 guys here. Ooh, they have a good general, 5-2. It's not that great, but okay. Put them over there. These 18 guys can have the better fighting general and go over here. Let's put our vassals, by the way, on supportive mode. And allow them to attach to this bigger army instead of just running into the enemy and dying. That is a fight I would really like to take there. We will lose the 50 prestige. Oh, we can now call an ally to our war. It's Arabia. Very nice ally to have in the war. 15,000 men extra. That should get things a bit more equal. Okay, let's try to run up here. Let's also try in May, when we have repaired our boats, to destroy some of their fleets. Yep, let's go in. Good. I captured the extra boats as well. Let's just unite our entire fleet for this. Ooh, that's nice. Let's go kill them. Let's go over here. Fight these boats. Ooh. Ooh. Big fight. I don't know if we'll win that. No, I don't think we will. Looks like we lost more trade boats. Oh no, we lost one of our heavies. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. This problem is probably looted by now. Let's go to Mercia. And then over here to loot. The problem is that our allies, our enemies, have a lot of galleys. Let's hope we don't lose that fort before we can get up there. I'm gonna try to run up there and kill them. Oh no, Suebi is there as well. Oh, they abandoned it. Well, that's good. Go ahead and abandon the mountain fort. Sure. Now that we have our whole army together again, we can move up to Toledo. Let's wait for the allies to get that done. We'll peace out Carventa for some war reps, trade power, and money. A negligible amount, but money nonetheless. And we'll get the good fighting general, yeah. Okay, Suebi is on the mountain fort right now. And they don't have Tech 6. So I think we're gonna wreck them here. And they just got a disease outbreak as well. Their allies are like, nah, not getting involved with that. Very wise of them, if you ask me. Now, let's go get our province back here to avoid war exhaustion. We will also go ahead and take the Justified Wars age bonus for 10% less aggressive expansion. That will be very, very helpful. And we will call in Yamur, our southern ally here, and they will likely be able to take care of Rakada. So that's very nice as well. Let's quickly kill these 2 ships. Oop, boom. We will transfer all of this land to Tortesia. Our aggressive expansion is quite high, but only with the people with whom we are going to have truces. So I think we're gonna pretty much be able to get out of this without a significant coalition. Let's go hunt down these Suebi over here. Ooh, they got a great explorer. Good for them. We'll kill them over here on the drylands. They did take Tech 6 now, so it's going to be a little bit more challenging. But we are still wiping them off the map quite easily. Good. 2 guys down. Let's go stand on this fort. Actually, let's go back 1 second. We just need 7 guys on there. That should do. Let's get this guy. Wait until the end of the month for a good reinforced tick in our homeland. Good. Why didn't you complete that siege, you idiot? Make sure we don't get attacked here. Do have the support of Yamur. I think Suebi is out of manpower. Yes. Punicum, however, is not yet. They have a lot of manpower left. I think we can go ahead and take this fight over here. Oh, they're running. Very wise. Let's go kill him here then, on the grasslands. Very good. We'll march right up north and go get the mountain fort fight here. We ourselves are almost out of manpower now, but that's alright. We're going to take expand temple rights, because very soon we're going to be building a lot of temples. Shift consolidate there. Destroy Punicum. Good, and let's move back down to support our other army. We are very low on manpower now, but we did win that siege. So let's move on to the next one, I guess. We're gonna go over here. We'll go for siege ability. We'll go kill these boats. Oh, we cannot. Let's see here. Yeah, Punicum is the fleet that really messes with us here. Heavies and galleys. Not good for us. There we go. That's another transport destroyed. Let's go back to Tangiers. Go sit on their capital. We do have all of Aravia's army attached to this one, so maybe we can take the mountain fort fight again, as the rest of our forces continue to siege down their capital. Let's shift consolidate and go right in there. We still outnumber them, so it should be easy. Not rolling so well. Equal losses, sadly. Let's go over here and take another idea. That's 15% extra morale we get right there, so that's really, really powerful for us. Oh, we can invite a scholar apparently. Any good? Oh, manpower recovery speed. Definitely going to do that. 48 admin is worth it. Here's the Suebi fleet. I think we can handle them. Thank you for trapping them. It looks like we did lose a trade boat there. Let's go repair over in Yamurland. They are once again trying to siege the mountain fort with both of their armies, so let's go back there again. Even more outnumbered than last time they are, and this time the losses are clearly in our favor, I think. Good, let's move back here again. Go siege this province, I guess. We have almost completed the siege of their capital. Looks like Numidia and Carthage are fighting again. This time it looks like Numidia really is destroying Carthage. Let's get Placencia. That's the siege of their capital. Now we're going to just slowly siege down their entire land. Now this province, by the way, has a monument that you can build, the Marinoscola Academy, that gives global settler increase up to 20. And Diplotech cost -10. Very, very strong once you start colonizing. We will take the points here. And we have become a great power. Beautiful. Don't know how. 191 dev is not a lot. So, Punicum, do you want a white piece yet? There you go. How about you, Regatta? No? No, you won't take it. But that's alright. Let's just finish sieging them down. We do have the call for peace coming in. Did we take loans? How did we get 500 ducats? No loans. I did not sell titles either. Curious. So Verdena here still has 2 cores of Abila and Sekchet. Let's see here. Contested Peninsula. I need 6 provinces scored that are Suebian cores, so ideally I'd take at least 6 of their provinces. So that's already going to give me a coalition of just Gadiria and Corventa. And if I take these 2, they will have to go to my vassal, of course. Oh, shit. Let's go down there. Relieve this siege. If only just barely. Good. That can go to Verdena. Nope. Let's recruit a new admin advisor. We'll take monthly reform progress. We need another new advisor, so let's take trade efficiency. We can also take this one ahead of time, but that's very ahead of time. So I'll wait a bit. We can take this one though. I'll take that just so we can enjoy this 15% global trade power for a while. Let's develop. Some good trade goods. So Toledo, we need to get up to 10 development for mission later. That's nice to do. And let's do, I guess, Salum to 15. That's good. There we go. Local defensiveness forever. This can go to Verdena. And now let's see what we can do. Okay, so that is 16.3 AE. There's no coalition yet. So can we, for example, do this? We could, and that would be very, very beautiful. But I need 6 provinces with their cores for that mission, so I will take one more. And I will take probably this one, and we'll have one little province up there. Okay, nice. And that's a very minimal coalition as well. So let's click the button. Boom. Now we are a lot larger. We can core all our stuff, but first we will, of course, concentrate development into our capital. That's going to give us 353 development in our capital. So that's up to 24 dev now. We can also seize land. But I will sell some titles first. I will then core everything up. We will click this... ooh, wait. Let's stop those cores. We will click this mission. And will give us minus 10% core creation cost. And this mission will give us permanent claims on all provinces owned by Suebi. Right. So now we can core everything. And we have 200 admin left. And we have 1,000 ducats in the bank now, so we can start upgrading the Toledo iron mines for that local goods produced +3. Juicy. We can also select some new rivals, so we're definitely going to select Carthage as well as Gaul. And we're going to return our armies home. It's going to take a long time for them to reinforce, but it's fine. We have truces with every single person who could possibly join a coalition against us. This is going to bring the Zarmel up to 83 influence, but it's fine. Our vassals are still loyal. And on the player map mode, we now look pretty humongous for 1472, if I do say so myself. And Numidia has defeated Carthage and is now permanently independent. I don't like them, though. Losing 2 corruption seems nice. Let's also make sure we... don't gain anymore. So right now it goes plus 0.09. There we go, 0. These guys, let's just do this for now. And then we'll build up manpower again. Very slowly. And then we'll just build a new army. As for what's left of this army, they can go and drill. And now we start building buildings. Temples in particular are going to be very nice. And from this point onward, we are going to simply skyrocket. There's not much standing in our way anymore. The only annoying thing is that we have this land through vassals, and we need it for our formable. Right. Oh, we do have 15 owned provinces. So if we declare war on Gadrium here, we can just take this province and then we will be able to get our formable. So I might immediately do that, actually. We'll wait a little bit. Because we do need admin tech 7 anyway. And our war exhaustion could stand to tick down for a year or 2. Okay, let's... Oh my god, they're all really good. So I'm gonna let the lottery decide. We're getting the 643, which is going to end up being a 654. Amokar Bao. Hey, and we can get some more ducats. And let's do that. And now we're going to focus with our new guy on... we could go for prosperity growth and dev cost. But I think I'm going to go for trade efficiency and goods produced. I think it's high time we start working on some buildings, get this economy up and running. Build more temples. Our trade ships can go back out to trade. 14 of them left. Not so much. In Iberia, please. We can build 6 more. So I think what I will do is simply go up to 20 trade ships. Wait a couple months so I can build them all at the same time. Actually, why would I do that? 1 more month. Yeah. Alright, that's alright. We're slowly starting to regain our manpower. Egypt is encroaching westwards. We now have very, very decent mana generation as well. Only one thing is a shame, and that's that we're probably going to lose our construction cost very soon. Yeah, in November already. So I have a bunch of rebels that are going to pop up, so we will need to build more troops soon. The name of America. It's still called America. Just build 1 more building before we lose our modifier. We do also have some more marketplaces to build, but I'm going to go for the temples first. Hey, let's get this one while we can still get innovativeness out of it. Extend that trade efficiency, another 18 years of it. Yeah, we're still ahead of time. I'll take another idea. It's land maintenance and regiment manpower usage. Very handy. Oh, we have rebels at 90%. 100 in fact. Whoops. Should have stopped drilling last month. Slightly too late with my pause thing. Let's get this one. Gives 5 years of production efficiency as well. Get in there. We'll wait for some extra morale. There we go. They're moving into Suebi, so let's let them do that. Suebi is going to kill them for us. We'll just take back the land. Haha. I want to integrate Tortesia as soon as possible. I think Tortesia is more important to integrate, right? No, actually it's not. Verdena is more important to integrate. So let's start improving relations with Verdena. Then, let's go over here. No, over here, where the Suebian separatists are going to spawn. We're going to build a couple extra troops. I think 1 cavalry and 3 infantry will be nice for now. Here come the rebels. No issue whatsoever. Yep. We're now up to 4.5 morale. Not bad. And now it's time... Ooh. Let's go for... the laws of gods and men. I think... Ooh, they're allied to Carthage. That's annoying. I think I will still declare the war. We can make a state up here. Let's do that. Okay, so we need land in this area. We could just seize a province from Tortesia, or we could focus on integrating them first. Let's improve with both. Zorim would not join, but Carthage would. And say of Carthage what you will, but they are a bit strong still. They have 27 ships. Keep building buildings. And you keep drilling. Now, we'll wait a bit longer until we have a bigger army again. Ah, seize them and their wealth. Very nice. More buildings to build. We can also make another state, but we probably don't have the admin for that. We can already start doing it though. It's fine. Yeah, we need 1 more core for Lisbar here. Then let's reduce autonomy over in Valladolid, and we'll do it over here momentarily. We'll build these 2 more churches. Probably build all down to this one, and then start building those other marketplaces. Oh, our leader died. All of our leaders died, in fact. Let's see if we can get another one for free. Yes, with 90 tradition. Juicy, 164. Let's have him drill. Ooh, that's some admin power. That's the final core as well then. Reduce, reduce, reduce autonomy. And in Lisbar as well. And I'll just pay money, I guess, and reform progress. Good. Let's root out corruption as much as we can. Let's stagnate the money making for a couple months. We can also put a thingy on Lisbar now. And Biscar here is still making some extra boats. Oh, we can put these things on our vassals' land. Okay, interesting. And we can also concentrate development from them. Ooh, let's do that. They will hate me though. Let's consider doing that later. Anyway, here we will put these guys. Will give us some extra boats, and that means, honestly, I'm just canceling these 2 boats because we're already at our force limit now. Let's do that. Except these guys. Unite them over here. Send them out to protect trade in Iberia. And we'll also see, by the way, if I can get an admiral for them with at least 1 maneuver pip, which I can. Very nice. Build another church, please. Temple, whatever. Corruption halfway gone already. Okay, we have apparently maximum improved with Tartessia, which is a slight problem. Let's recall the diplomat. There's not much else we can do, is there? Do you have debts? 68. We can pay that off soon. Verdena has 95. Yeah, let's pay off their debts when we can. Yes, I will do this. I will seize land. Or sell titles, seize land. I will probably spend some Diplo and military points. Mostly Diplo points debbing. Get some more dies in here. Go to the debbing menu. Get some more of that. Do a little bit more. There. We do want to get back up to 20 crown land as soon as possible. In the meantime, we're going to continue taking these defensive ideas. Land maintenance, very nice. Port defense as well. Oh yeah, let's pay off those debts of our vassals. Right? Pay off. And pay off. They should like me a bit more after that. Nah, we're just gonna have to wait a couple years. Okay. Slightly stuck. It's alright. Let's take nothing. Let's build some buildings. We can now build all of these. These workshops are really, really good. Making 15 ducats now. Zorim declaring on Majura again. I need to be declaring on Zorim sometime soon. They're also allied to Carthage. And Suebi. I guess I'm better off fighting Suebi again when the truce runs out. Which is when, by the way? 1487. That's a long time. It's a very, very long time. Alright. Well, I guess we'll have to wait. Let's build another thing there. Oh, we have enough with Verdena. Let's see here. Gadrium. Gadrium. Yeah, so Verdena will not help there. Shit. Trade favors for trust. Yes. Now maybe we can influence them. Or can you not do that on a vassal? I think we can. Now let's influence them. For a bit of money. We can also take another government reform. This time we have the military doctrines. And there is this special one that we get that allows sentinel infantry and gives own territory dice roll bonus. So let's do that. And the sentinel infantry It's a special unit that gives minus 20% morale damage received and minus 33% regiment manpower usage in exchange for extra reinforce cost. But since money is not our weak point, we are definitely going to get some of those on board very soon. In fact, I will start recruiting 2 of them right now. And once we have 10 of them, we can unlock this mission, which will give them all permanently minus 5% morale damage received. But that's just the Sentinel regiments. But still, very, very strong. Also, we need to keep working on developing Tolida here. So I'm going to put some military and diplo points in there. Because once we get this to 10 and the monument is finished, which it isn't right now, but it will be quite soon, we have another mission we can click, which is Tolida Steel, which will give us infantry compatibility and goods produced for 25 years, a flat bonus from our iron production, and it will upgrade this thing to level 2, giving us 6 goods produced and minus 5% infantry cost, as well as production efficiency and construction cost in the area. So very, very strong. This is the Gadiri Dies event that I talked about earlier, either in the first episode or earlier in this episode, depending on whether it's going to be one really long one or several ones. We gain about 7 in total development in Tangier, and the center of trade is upgraded, so it's now level 20, 20 development, level 3 trade center. So that's also going to massively impact our income, and don't know if the monthly tick just happened. So let's stop drilling, because we're going to get some more Suebi separatists. Yeah, even more. We're now making 20 ducats at full maintenance. Very, very good. And let's just compare our income with some of the other countries in the world, right? So, all countries. The richest country in the world is Macedonia, and we are number 2. We're making more money than Egyptos is right now. Very, very strong. And that with like about half their development, a bit more. Let's keep building workshops. We also control 68% of this trade node now. But there's only 10.4 ducats in there, though. More workshops. Suebian separatists are going to be all the way over there. Hey, there they are. We lose some money. We gain prestige and diplo power. Okay. Kill them. We will not be taking a loan because we make so much money. Yep. Good. Let's keep drilling. There's a lot of nations around here, like this Aureliana, that have cores but don't exist in 1444. Also Portumara. I'm very curious as to whether these nations have some content, actually. Very curious. 34 force limit now, 39 naval force limit. I think pretty soon we'll be building some more heavy, since we lost one earlier. We may want to wait until Diplo 9, though. In the meantime, maybe we'll build some galleys. No? Yes? Tartessia is now at 198. Beautiful. So we are going to start annexing them. It is going to take a little while. It's projected to end in December of 1485. That's actually not bad. And then once we integrate that, we should already have admin 7. And then we should be able to simply form Gadrium without any more expansion. Simply, we shall form this nation. Alright, there we go. That's admin tech 7. You know what time it is. It is time for exploration ideas. It's going to be a bit of a slow start since we're annexing Tartessia at the same time. But it's alright. We'll probably keep Verdena around for quite a while. Such a while, in fact, that I'm probably going to do this once. Let's take siege ability. But in which state is it better? What is their liberty desire? It is 10%, so if I do it here, that's fine. Get 6 extra development in my capital. And they go up to 46 liberty desire, but that should tick down over time. Oh, 50. Ooh, 48. Okay, good. Good. We should probably build some more troops soon to dissuade any further ideas. Okay, stop drilling because of these separatists. Let's build 4 extra infantry. Push that liberty desire a bit further down. 49 is just a little bit too scary. Don't want them getting their independence supported by any Gauls or Carthages. The combat width at this point is 24, so we probably want 4 more infantry. 3, 4. And there are the separatists, so let's go immediately destroy them. Ooh, absolute wreckage. And we'll do some nice drilling in Hueli here. Get all those guys over there. Number 7 world power. Mostly because half of Asia doesn't have a renaissance yet. I think we take Tech 7 before we continue down the defensive tree, even though that core creation cost is quite nice. We can purchase an ability, and this time we'll go for colony development boost, because we're going to make good use of that very soon. Ooh, Saxony, what the hell has happened here? Jesus. That's pretty intense. Shubia is also doing, or looking pretty big. Macedonia is spreading up north. Ooh. Very interesting. A Shig coming further west. Let's take that military tech. Now that's 777. Get some passive innovativeness. Oi, we can build a workshop in Toledo now. 0.66 ducats. That's going to give us. And by the way, let's wait a little bit. Actually, let's do that and that. Yeah. Now we should be able to click that mission. But we're going to wait until the workshop is complete, because then we're going to get way more money from the iron. I will gain the inflation, and I will get rid of all my inflation, actually. Yeah. Pay some admin for that, that's fine. Yeah, we'll sell titles, seize land. Summon the diet. Stability 3, meh. At least 1 province in this area needs to belong to me. It's now Carthage, okay. Carthage and Numidia are actually sort of coexisting quite well in this run, which is interesting to see. Well, of course they're gonna rip each other to shreds soon, but... 40% or more trade power down in Agadum. I think I could get that just by sending my fleet down there. So, let's do that. Protect trade in Mauritania. See where that gets us. Let's actually see what that does to our trade income. A little bit lower, no? Well, there is the thing. Let's get that level 3 Diplo guy in charge. 4 ducats. Very reasonable, I would say. Let's build all the rest of the workshops. And let's build these 2 churches. And these marketplaces. That's most of our constructioning done. I might want to build a fort or 2 here or there. Our economy is going to go absolutely bananas. We probably make more than Macedon now. Yep, we are the richest nation in the world in 1482. With just about half of Iberia secured. Well, a bit more than half, probably. I mean, look at this. Slightly more than half, I would say. Actually, about half. But all the important bits are ours, of course. Okay, new admin advisor. Let's take this guy, stability cost. How are we doing on the prosperity front? Not great, actually. Not great at all. Oh, I forgot all this time. I should have had the trade edict on my capital. Crazy. I'll do the splendid rule first, and I'll do... Well, here it's no point, really. We almost have it. Here we already have it. Okay, good. This workshop is done, right? Okay, good. That means that now this mission should give like way more. Yeah, about 80 ducats extra. Very nice. Let's do that. We got free thinker on our general, and we now have a level 2 to lead the iron mines. Take another idea here. I think, yes, we are going for this one. And then we are going to take 3 of these heavy ships. I'll put them in a different harbor over here or something. Then we're going to take some estate privileges. We are going to do... Oh, we cannot. We absolutely cannot. It's a bit annoying. Let's see. We have a lot of temporary influence things. Diet summoned twice. Homines Novi. Yeah. Oh well. We're gonna have to just recruit one with Diplo points, I'm afraid. We have an expensive edict here, so let's change it. Well, we cannot yet. But we'll change it to the trade one. Yeah, we can now. Trade edict and the capital. Income is now 55. 34 ducats profit on full maintenance. Get these guys together. We'll build a couple galleys of the force limit. Let's see, I think we built every single workshop. Yes. And I think we built almost every single church. Let's build the rest. Very good. Because all those temples, besides giving their normal bonus, are also going to give all of these provinces plus 33% national tax modifier. Right? Because of religious society. Because of expand temple rights, I mean. Also, all provinces with temples are going to get minus 5% dev cost because of development of temples. Okay, 5 admin power. I can live with that. Let's take the next defensive idea for more innovativeness. Let's see, we have only one good option, so we're going to sacrifice the Republican tradition. This guy at a 355 is now a 466. Very good. And for our deity, we are going to go for trade efficiency and goods produced again. We're just going to stack money forever. Yeah, so now we make almost 10 ducats more than Macedonia, 20 ducats more than Egypt. More than double what Gaul makes. Very, very strong. I guess we could build some of these. It's single player after all. Let's build a manufacturing Melil. We are almost at our full... force limit, so I'm going to start spending some full manpower, I mean. I'm going to start spending some money on things like artillery, which we don't have yet. And I guess I'll make 7 infantry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Build some in my vassal's land. As a reinforcing army. This will be our combat army. Reinforcing army. Very good. No more things to build. No more things to build except in this bar, where we don't have enough building slots. Let's put 1 admin dev in there so we can build a church. And then we'll save up for the next farm estate. Can upgrade this trade center, by the way. Oh yeah, we need to recruit an explorer and start exploring. We'll start with West Africa. And we'll probably focus Diplo for now. It's very good. So despite the fact that we're still annexing, we have 10 Diplo generation. Our aggressive expansion is basically down to 0 with everyone who's not in Iberia. Can we use our great power interaction to make him break an alliance? With Carthage? No? Zoran? No, I just won't do it. Simply will not do it. I guess now is as good a time as any, I mean, to take a naval doctrine. So we'll take the galley combat ability. Because our next formable, Gadrium, is going to have even more galley combat ability, and then we can, you know, stack that up. It's going to be nice. Could build some barracks, but I'd rather build more manufactories first. Our truce with Suebi is up in 2 months. Hey, Gadrium is no longer allied to them, but they're allied to Gaul now, which is worse. And so is Suebi itself. But I think we can take Gaul pretty easily. Let's finish defensive ideas. Integration is a slow process indeed. We now have some more troops. I think that's a bit too much, but we'll reduce autonomy in all of these lands. See what that does to our force limit. Okay. We need to get rid of 4 of these. So I guess I'll get rid of the infantry and keep the cavalry. And send it over here. I will also not mothball this fort, because I don't have to. Very good. Let's unite these guys. Let's sell title, seize land. And build all of these manufactories, the good ones. 3 of them. Very good. We'll wait a little bit longer before forming Gadrium. Because it is going to cost us 15% global trade power, I think. Although we do get the trade efficiency, I think, as our second thing. I would like just to get the colonist before we form Gadrium. Let's explore the West African coast, what we can see of it. See who's winning here. It's pretty equally divided still. Celtica went exploration expansion. Offensive trade. Trinovantes went exploration as well. Norway went economic. Gaul went exploration. Okay. Suabi, of course, is already exploring as well. I would love to send one here. And I think it's in range. Yep. It would be nice to be the first one that gets this. And then we'll unite Gadrium very soon after that. Let's build another manufactory in Ribathar. Start improving relations with Verdana again. There is the colonists. That's 3 ideas secured. We will do a native repression policy. We will send a colonist right over here, where we do not need to repress any natives at all, but still. Okay, we don't need to core that because it's ours. Okay, let's see here. Let's just reduce that autonomy over there. Train one more troop here. And let's press this button, Unite Gadrium. Yes, we want new traditions and ambitions. Oh, we no longer have strong duchies for some reason. Okay, fine. That's okay. So, our new national ideas are production efficiency and morale of armies, 10% each. Stability cost and envoy travel time. Trade efficiency, 15% infantry combatability and 10% sentinels force limit fraction. Then we'll get galley cost and galley combatability. And then we'll get advisor cost, core creation cost, and yearly navy tradition decay. To top it off, we will have 5% tech cost reduction. But this is not our final formable. What we also get is a massively extended mission tree. And once we unite Iberia through that mission tree, we will be able to form the nation of Kusi Iber, which has even more crazier ideas. But I will show you that when the time comes. For now, I'm going to click this nice mission over here. The unification of Gadrium, giving us 25 power projection, 1 Diplo rep for 20 years, or 30 years even. No, 20 years. Prestige decay and a permanent claim on the entire Iberia region. So on all of these provinces. Which is going to be very nice, making it cheaper to core stuff. I think in the next episode we'll probably go to war against Suebi and Gaul, and afterwards with Gadrium and Carthage. We're going to start expanding more in Iberia, but probably also overseas as well as in North Africa. And we're going to skyrocket this crazy income even more. We're at 59 now. Still now more than 10 ducats above Macedonia. And it's only going to get worse for everyone, I think. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. It's 1488. I say we did pretty well here as Bellica. And if you can do better, then please do come share your run in the Post Finem Discord. Which maybe I should start linking in the description of these videos. Also, if on Sundays you want to join multiplayer games in this mod, hit me up and join the Post Finem Discord as well. Where you can sign up for the game. We just started one where I'm playing as this nation. We are in 1482 right now. but there's still definitely space for other players, especially also outside the scope of Europe. In the New World, colonial nations, stuff like that. Anyway, that's enough about that. I think that's all I have to say. Thank you for watching. Do all the YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, and all that jazz. And yeah, that's it. Peace out.